I feel pretty good. I felt good going into it. I didn't have a whole lot of nerves going into it. I was more comfortable just knowing that it was finally the day and it was all over, hopefully, after yesterday. And the hard part's done, and now it's in all the voters' hands. And I just got to sit back and relax in the evening with my family. And 4 years ago, when I ran for council, I won by 4 votes. So that process dragged out for weeks. And so I'm glad that I'm not sitting in that position, but I'm also not sitting in a super comfortable lead either. So, but I'm confident going into tonight and tomorrow.
I ran for mayor once before, 12 years ago, one other time, and lost. And that time it went the same way as this time. The first results, you look them up on the website, or 12 years ago, I might have called in, but I was ahead by a few votes, like I was this time, 25, 30 votes. And it was all downhill from there. I won all my council races, and there's been 4 or 5. It's much more fun to win.
No, I didn't. I had a lot of support going into this from the demographic of Troutdale around my age. Troutdale is a pretty young city, believe it or not. The median age in Troutdale, I think, is just about 37 years old. And so I had a really strong support group around that age and a really good social media presence. And I wasn't banking on that at all by any means, and went out and knocked doors and did all the old school campaign strategies and enjoyed my time. But it's just, it's been a difficult year to do all of this. So I'm happy where we're at right now. So I didn't really foresee it being so close, but coming off of my previous election, I'm used to being close. So I know what this feels like. And I know that, there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
You know what? In Troutdale, there's no way to tell. There's no polling. There's all the ones I won were fairly comfortable margins, but I had no way to know. And losing this time, I expected, because people I met were friendly and said they'd vote for me, or they think about it, or they called me and encouraged me. And I know lots and lots and lots of people in Troutdale, so even last night when I looked online and saw that we were neck and neck, even with a slight lead, I was very, very disappointed.
I've learned a lot from Councilor Ripma over the past 4 years. I had the pleasure of sitting next to him. He's in position 1, I'm position 2. And I've learned a lot from him. He's been a great leader, a great mentor. He is what communities should be happy to have as elected leaders.
I hope he'll conduct the city council meetings and with the same openness as the current mayor does, the way I would have done it. Let people speak, listen to the citizens, and I'm sure he will. We like all cities in Oregon, we need to attract growth, businesses, to keep our tax base up, that sort of thing. And I'm sure he'll work on that. He's also, we'll work, we use the sheriff department for our police, but he'll make sure that we treat all citizens fairly and equally. And that's what I would have done. And that's what I hope. And I'll still be on the council, so he'll hear from me if he doesn't, but I'm not worried about that. He'll be very good.